what's really beautiful in a retail environment is you get to actually finally see if what people tell you they will do in your store, they actually do it. And of course, I learned from these observations that there is a major disconnect between what people say is behind their decisions and what is actually happening in the store. And that actually started to frustrate me because surveys and focus groups have been used and continue to be used as one of the primary way to collect information to make decisions about your marketing, your advertising. And the problem is most of it is horseshit. And by that, I mean not that people are lying or decepting you. It's because our rationality is so derailed from what happens really inside our brain. And so I figured that my MBA was just not enough to be a good consumer researcher and pursued a PhD in media psychology with a concentration in neuropsychology because I was absolutely convinced that the new frontier of understanding consumer behavior was neuroscience. Back in early 2000, this idea I thought would be welcomed by everybody until I realized that a lot of people were terribly worried that marketers would now install chips in people's brain. So I had a lot of resistance, a lot of worries to deal with, but I continued this journey, and fast track today, I've basically been credited for starting this brand new branch of marketing called neuromarketing, the crossing of neuroscience and marketing. But there is yet again a major evolution in this field, and that is of the fast and furious growth of AI. And that's why I felt I was long due for explaining how neuromarketing is going to be influencing and impacting all our lives, and whether we should welcome all of it or be somewhat critical of what's happening. And often consumers do not realize and understand the extent to which we have now the capacity to capture a lot of information that is entering data centers via cameras and microphones and so on. So it's really the book balancing the promise, but also the potential threat of the emergence of neuromarketing AI.